headed up top. He wants to be up against the Omni Knight, I guess, or I say that everyone's headed up top, KP included. Seems like they're not entirely sure what they want to do. They did see Dragon Knight bottom, and I think they're going to assume these lanes are DK at bottom.
Yeah, they want to have, I guess, Lifestealer from NEWBEE's point of view. They want to have Lifestealer against the Dragon Knight, and they want to have Ember Spirit.
Sneaking gets the rune in the 1v2. What a play! They're going to get 4 bounty runes.
Finders, keepers.
Well,
Wow.
100% win rate when you get 4 bounty runes. 100% win rate when you pick Coddle. You know.
When you have DK as well, more than 90%. Did you say?
Yep. Oh, he's spot on 90, but you know that feels like a good enough win rate in a game like this. Everything else is going for them. So how's this shaping up here? They're gonna can puck the lane up top already. Swap as you are. They really want this Dragon Knight versus puck. Just a hero that doesn't really get pressured or bullied too much, so they're gonna completely swap up the lanes with Snaking walking down bottom. And now NEWBEE are kind of stuck with these lanes because if they TP to swap them, then VGJ Storm can do the same thing themselves.
Yeah, so the rule is never TP to swap first, always walk.
Yes. And you want to walk like as soon as possible. At this point, you can't really walk across the entire map, otherwise you're missing several creep waves.
Dragon Knight, even with 1 point in Dragon Blood, just out-region all the damage with with Tango, 16th second.
Yeah, he is healing up fast. KP gets hit by that Illuminate, taking some damage here, but he wants to take damage because he's got Tangos, Triple Mango, he's got all the regen in the world. If he's trading regen with the Puck and with the Naga Siren, that is a good result for him in this lane.
Yeah, once Dragon Knight hits level 2 and gets the Soul Ring, you can't really harass him anymore.
Yeah.
Couple of clarities running on Keeper of the Light. He needs those early on. Oh, they're gonna go for Dragon Knight. He's still level 1. Orb ready in a couple of seconds.
They might have enough damage with this one. They can orb on forward, and it looks like they will get the first blood. No John even needed. Nice play by Kaka. He's going to south back up as well, so... Regen rune up top waiting. Resolution going to grab that one. Not the biggest deal. He filled up about half his mana pool. And CC will be mildly irritated by that. But, you know, DK really needs, like you say, the Soul Ring and a few points in the Dragon Blood before it becomes unkillable.
He also needs to put Stout Shield in his inventory.
Yeah, that's always a good call. I agree on that one.
KP bought the Robe of the Magi in the side shop. Just for the extra damage output.
That is actually really nice. Like, sometimes you see these side lane pucks get the phase boots, but the problem is you can't bring out those blades of attack without using the courier, so KP just utilizing the side shot very well.
Oh, missed, but they might still go for it.
They should have it. They'll ensnare, and they know he can't TP out. They're going to kill him way too fast, and really nicely played.
This top lane seems pretty lost for VGJ Storm already.
The beauty is that KP being able to dodge enough of the Illuminates that he's not taking too much damage. I mean, he's kind of low now and out of regen, but if he'd taken damage from Illuminates, he couldn't actually go for those kills as much.
Oh, he's gonna go for Bottle.
That is a good call. He doesn't even have to leave the lane now. Gets all 3 bottle charges, so he's going to be back to full. Banking on hopefully getting like maybe the 4-minute rune or at least the 5-minute bounty runes. He's going to intercept this pull as well from the side. I say that. No, he didn't quite get it off. They're going for the kill instead. He's come back. I don't think they were expecting KP to come back fully healed up already. As Faith rotates in as well to help get that kill. This top lane, like you say, completely destroyed. 0-3 is the kill score. 2 of those deaths on the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, what Puck can do with the bottle? He can use the orb, TP back. Does he have enough time? I think he does. Refill the bottle and John back.
I do not know that. I'm not a Puck player. You tell me.
It's been a really long time since I played Puck.
Alright, well, we'll see if that's something that he looks to do here. Clockwork's come in top now, perhaps looking to salvage this lost lane. I think snaking the 1v1 down bottom against Lactil, who's free farming. Moogie having 23 last hits, 20 CS on Snaking, so both cores down in the bottom lane having a good time.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the mid lane. Pretty even. Gyro. Oh,
Gyro winning, actually.
Yeah, Gyro has 10 more denies.
And 10 more CS as well. So Looking good for the gyro. Pretty hard lane for Ember because you are a melee hero against a gyrocopter, which is where gyro mid feels especially strong. You can threaten to kill using the rocket barrage. And he's got an invis rune. He may catch SCCC by surprise here.
What is he sitting at? Level 3, Magic Absorb.
KP wants this rune. He's going to get it to refill his bottle. Unfortunately, Kaka may go down when he gets back to his tower. And KP now, with the bottle charges, can look to turn and fight here. Doesn't have an ult for a few seconds. It's more the Waning Rift where he's strong because that's 2 point in the Waning Rift. Looking to perhaps cut off the VGJ side here. The orb going to go flying through. Doesn't actually hear anyone, although SVG does manage to clip the sound and keep it alive. Yeah.
He's couldn't die.
Oh, no phase you for a couple of seconds. One more right click. KP, he's bottling, but it's not enough. He does die under his tower. VGJ Storm punish his mistakes there.
Yeah, huge mistake. He played way too cocky there, just using the orb to get back to the lane. Meanwhile, while two of his supports were using the shrine to regen up and come back to the lane. Who got the last hit? Keeper of the Light.
Top lane, KP's back though. Right back onto the Dragon Knight. He's holding onto the orb to chase a little bit better. Doesn't really have an out. And he'll be brought down. Kaka getting the last hit there. This Dragon Knight is not having fun in this Dota 2 game.
Dota 2 is fun, they said. I'm not sure about this triple mango build. No stat items. He can't even use the TP properly. Once the Naga Siren uses his net to initiate, if you have a TP, you can just TP back from the lane to a shrine or go back to the base.
Yeah, we've seen a few times where, yeah, he could have just TP'd out, or at least forced the Naga to hold onto the net. As we'll see again, he TP'd back to the instantly netted, and Faith is here as well. 2 points in the Jewel Breath as well as Liquid Fire. Not sure if you will stay alive here. KP not going to commit the ult for it aggressively. We saw what happened last time when he went for that. Said it's going to be Faith caught in the cogs. He's going to go down. He's the first to die here. MSS being very effective on the clockwork with the rotations here. It's the second time he's turned around and got his team a kill in this top lane. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Mugi, he gets a solo kill with the Infest. Something I feel like they started getting a lot better at not dying to these Infest surprises, but every now and then it just happens.
Every time someone gets solo kill, I get surprised. Like, Dota came to the point where pretty much everyone is equally skilled in terms of like solo mechanic skills, and you expect not that to happen.
Top lane, MSS gets himself another kill, but he may pay for this one with his life. Does not have a TP out. He's going to spend his money. Still dies to Faith on the Jakiro. Yeah, I definitely agree. Or like bare minimum, it's like if you're getting outskilled and losing like the CS battle, you know not to die. Like that's the one thing. Like, okay, I'm losing this lane because this guy's better than me, but I'm going to make the right decision so that I don't give him any kills.
Yeah, he has a way better matchup. He had help from his teammates at the start, whatever, but you should not solo die.
Oh, he's not dying solo. He's dying to the three heroes once again in this top lane. KP not getting the kill on that one. It's Kaka getting his hands on another kill. 3-1-3 for the Naga Siren. Kaka's swooping into the enemy jungle here. Oh, bottom lane, they found the revenge onto MSS. This time around, MSS is again putting his name on a kill for his team. 2-1-2. His clockwork has been involved in every single kill this game.
Now, you'd expect clockwork not to be that effective.
Yeah, Rezo's being it too. There's just fights all over the map. You look one way, there's a kill. You look another way, there's a kill happening there as well. Rezo TP'd in, and he's not going to get anything for it. Dropped the cooldown, but Kaka used the ensnare to help him get out of there. But instead, it's MSS. He's the one who seems to be rotating and finding the pickoffs. He'll get the kill, almost completing his urn now. The Naga Siren needs just another 150 gold. Couldn't quite buy it up, but didn't lose any money there. Spent all his gold before he goes down.
I love the puck. 3 points in Vanning Rift just to control this triple lane that they were facing. Yep. Coil is ready, has a TP as well, so they should be careful about diving the other lanes because there's always a threat of a puck just TPing using the coil.
Puck is pretty low, and I don't really see KP able to do a whole lot up here. May actually look to get back to base somehow. Get intercepted here. Has got an orb though, so I believe that should be enough. Yeah, MSS is not even going to go for the kill. Perhaps even revealing there was a ward there by his play.
He brought a flask for himself.
Okay. He wants to stick around this lane. Level 7 now, so 2 in orb, 3 in the waning rift. Pressing forward. Sneaking, not able to get the heal bomb off as he gets silenced right away, and KP just going to press forward.
Rune
stands.
Spawning. Let's see who's going to pick it up.
Yep. 10-minute runes. It looks like both bottom runes should go NEWBEE's way, while the top runes should both go VG Gaming's way. Storm set up to take both of those with a regen rune beating Resolution in the top river. So pretty mirrored plays here. NEWBEE actually getting a tower out of this, so they managed to pressure this tier 1 tower, while VG Gaming, they rotate up top, but they're not really pressuring towers at this current time until DK hits up mid. He's level 6 now. Very late level 6 for a Dragon Knight, but at least he is finally there.
Yeah, do they have anything to stop the push? Yes, Jakiro just got level 6, or he actually was saving a point.
Yeah, he's higher
at the ulti, just a deep push.
Then the Dragon Knight, SCCC looking for MSS here. He used the chains though, and there's nothing to cancel the TP after the chains was used. MSS unable to do much more than that, as he is looking for his level 6 on the clockwork. He's got the Tomb of Knowledge, and he is going to be looking for a gank on the map with that first hookshot of the game. KP can't really rotate. He's kind of forced to just stick around at top and defend this tower. If he leaves this lane, Omni Knight will take the tier 1.
I think it's fine for them if he just farms the Blink Dagger. They're gonna use the Lifestealer as a vehicle, so if he gets it early on, it's gonna be better. Also, Lifestealer is going for the other build, not that popular these days. The classic, what it was before, Armlet.
Sometimes you see the Armlet into Radiance, but Moogie, is their hookshot there? He couldn't line it up.
Yeah, but I don't think Radiance is a good choice, even though both of these support core heroes kind of rely on the right clicks, Dragon Knight and Gyro, but Gyro also has a magical damage, plus both of them naturally build into BKB, and there's still an Omni Knight with the Repel this game, so it might not be the best choice.
Feels like MSS has spent a lot of time hunting for, what's a sleep used, I believe. Yeah, I heard the end of it. Not sure if that was used defensively or offensively. But MSS is still looking for that first hookshot. He spent a lot of time passing through enemy wards, which scouted out the fact he was level 5 with the tome. So NEWBEE know that he's hunting right now, and he's popped that tome now. And we'll see where he looks to go. Mid lane, without the sleep, there isn't really a good defensive option. And he's going to get the hook onto both. Perfectly played from MSS. No escape for NEWBEE. They're going to lose both Faith and Kaka. Well played, Mojo.
Oh, what a quick shot. The Gyro didn't even bother to use the ulti.
He knew, but here comes SCC with an invest bomb. He didn't get the rage up though. He got stunned by the Dragon Knight before this one. A bit of a mistake from NEWBEE not popping it sooner, and SCC, he's in trouble. He takes a lot of damage because of this. He ends up dying, and I think in large part due to Moogie's mistake there as he goes chasing for more, but the heal from the Omni Knight is going to keep him alive. Unfortunately, that means the Dragon Knight no longer has the heal. Another stun coming out. This one catches the puck. Yua's out of the coil thanks to the repel, and the chase is on. There's the Macropire with an ensnare, sneaking locked in place here, but the cogs are going to help him back off, and BGJ Storm only lose Gyrocopter there.
Not the best play.
Mistake from Moogie.
Yeah, also mistake from AP, I would say. They still have a tier 1 tower on the mid. He can just TP with a puck and could get a way better coil or just illusory orb into Banning Rift to secure the kills.
Yep. Well, Resolution gonna find perhaps another. He walks into Faith with MSS, and that's earn charges. Those kills are pretty nifty when you're playing that 4th position and looking to gather up earn charges for yourself.
And both of the supports have no escape mechanism if caught in the cogs.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
We'll see if that allows MSS to just keep going around hunting, finding pickoffs. Warriors ready to start pressuring this top tier 1 tower, and Storm have pulled ahead by a couple thousand gold here. Their lineup has just been a bit faster paced right now. In the mid game, they've used these smokes with the Gyrocopter having a fast face. Drums, Yua has the just treads. He had a rough start, but he's suddenly back in a decent place where he can have an impact on this game and move around with his team.
Yeah, Dragon Knight is a hero that can come back, and he doesn't need a ton of items to be useful. He just needs one mobility item, either a Blink Dagger or a Shadow Blade to cut in the back lines, kill the target that you want. Also you have a heal bomb, a lot of vision provided from the Clockwork Rockets.
Yep. See if he continues to look to fight. His ultimate is back up on the Dragon Knight. Meanwhile, mid lane snaking. Okay, they're going to use the sleep with the coil. They're going to try set into an ice path. They actually break the coil here. Just snaking. He's on the run, caught in this ice path as well. We'll have to see if they can actually kill him. The ult goes backwards. I don't know if KP actually intended that one. What? I
don't think they have enough damage. The build on Omni Knight, Strength Threads, Soul Ring, everything gives you stats, plus drums.
It's kind of
almost 2000 HP with the hood.
Yeah, that was very peculiar from NEWBEE. I don't think you go for that kill, but nonetheless, it's an attempted kill will put Song on cooldown, and we saw last time when Song goes on cooldown, MSS, he found that two-man hook shot. We could very likely see VGJ just go aggressive off of this. He may be ready for another Infest gank though with the armlet. He could theoretically pair up with the Ember Spirit once again.
Yeah, you pick Naga Siren and the Jakiro, but you don't use the combo. You didn't use it once this game, and every single sleep was used just to save herself.
Well, we'll see where things go from here. It's going to get even harder because one of the tools to control the Omni Knight, the Puck Silence, is going to be negated once the Omni has this Yule Scepter, which he's about halfway to completion of, so not too far away from it. NEWBEE say, let's do something about it. They're smoking up. They are going to bypass the Omni Knight. They don't want to mess around with this guy. They've seen how hard he is to kill, and looks like they may be eyeing off bigger prey. Perhaps the same prey they've hunted several times. It was Dragon Knight. It's going to be the first hero they come into contact with, it looks like.
Someone better help Fires.
So it's a full Shadow Blade coming to him. Do they have any kind of reveal? Yes, Jakiro has a sentry ward.
Yep. They're going to need to plant that one too, but the ice spot there, they lock him in place and they bring him down. MSS TP'd in to try and counterplay this one.
Hook shot on cooldown.
Resolution shot chasing him to the left. Meanwhile, it's Kaka over to the right, trying to chase down KP as well as Kaka. Rezo should be able to finish off the Jakiro, does do so. Meanwhile, on the eastern front, it's Kaka in full retreat. He's trying to TP on out. The Cogs push is there, and MSS will make sure that he does not let Kaka get away. Resolution there to help finish off another kill, as they may lose the Dragon Knight, but they get 2 supports in return. Not too bad for VGJ Storm in the end.
I mean, it's still going to be a decent timing on Keeper of the Light's Aghanims. I think Clockwork bought a couple of wards as well. Like, he can afford it. The wards are not so expensive. 75 gold.
Yep. And we've seen a lot of times where it's Keeper of the Light going to these lanes to push them out, so they're giving decent farm priority to SVG. And it feels like it is working out pretty nicely for them. If they can get a fast Axe, their lineup is going to be able to high ground very early on. The sustain with Omni Knight Keeper and carries like Dragon Knight and Gyro is going to be incredibly hard to deal with.
They don't have the answer for this Omni Knight.
Yeah, this Omni pick has been fantastic. Against the likes of like Puck, Lifesteal, or Ember, the burst damage just isn't there. You really need like one hero with significant burst damage if you want to try and kill an Omni, and that is something they're really lacking. Or if you're going to kill an Omni Knight's teammate. Fate caught up by MSS. MSS on the Clockwork once again. 12 kills, and he's been in every single one of them. He's going to get involved in the 13th as well as they lose Kaka. Another time we see both supports going down. Can KP get in? He's been hit by the urn though, so we can't actually blink right now. And dodge the homing missile.
So yeah, I said that the top. They're gonna have a hard time controlling Puck and Ember, but they're not even trying to do so because they know that they can't kill them. So they're just focusing both of the supports who can't get out of the cogs. Every time the hook shot is used, they just kill one of the supports. Both supports on side of NEWBEE have 10 deaths.
Yeah. I was just looking at those numbers. 5 apiece, snaking, repel, TP. What are you gonna do about this, guys? Managed to get out of there before the silence could hit him. Even if it does, he's still got that Yule Scepter, and he could potentially even GA and TP out. Not much they can do to stop him there. This Omni is a massive problem.
It feels like he played a different game and came into this one just like, yeah, I'm from a future, you just can't kill me.
He knows exactly what NEWBEE can and can't do, and he's playing around the fact he's abusing it. MSS down bottom, and they at least kill the clock. Okay, They needed that coil. Looks like that TP was just about to go off. Things still looking pretty grim for NEWBEE, even with that kill.
Ember Spirit is not that active. Like, he's involved in only 2 kills. He just keeps farming the jungle.
And you see his net worth. Farming the jungle does not get you farm. He's only 7k net worth. He would be much better off getting involved in these fights, it feels like.
Yeah, gotta read those patch notes.
It's the patch where you run at enemy heroes and use your spells and try and kill them. That's how you farm in this patch. Definitely.
It feels like there's more than 1 kill per minute. It's pretty insane. Maybe that's what we wanted throughout all these years. No turtling in base, just straight action all the time.
Yeah, over time people got good at Dota and realized, oh, this fighting actually isn't very good. It's better to hit creeps. Let's hit creeps and stack and play passive and turtle and high ground. No. Ice Frog is not about that. He's put down the hammer and said, thou shalt go kill enemy heroes.
Yeah, you should know how to play Dota, not how to kill creeps, right?
Yep. This is not an RPG, he says. As perhaps NEWBEE need to get with the times as they find themselves down 10k gold. VGJ have just taken full advantage of the map. And with that said, it is VGJ who are looking to outfarm their opponents. Ember's been caught. It's Yuar with the Dragon Tail. He can't chill. So no, Ember Naga's been caught. Ember managed to fire him out of there. Instead, Naga gets caught on the retreat. Faith is just solo split pushing the bottom lane, knowing that there's not a whole lot more he can do. He's going to look to TP, but MSS says no.
I was thinking about that Omni Knight pick, and I realized that it's bad. Boy, I was wrong. Like, this hero is unkillable at this point. They're not even trying to kill him. Oh, they're gonna blow up Dragonite. Maybe Repel comes out.
With a Guardian Angel, I don't think they can kill anyone. Sneaking, showing that his hero is the biggest baddest boy in Dota. You cannot mess with this guy. You cannot mess with his friends either. If you do that, they will come and get you. And Moogie's finding that one out the hard way as he goes down now as well. The sleep is too late to save his life. Absolutely brutal stuff. MSS will be a bit sad. There's finally been a kill that he was not involved in. He's 4-2 and 12. He was on a perfect run, but his streak has ended. Still 16 out of 17. Not too bad, I would say. And all VG Gaming are really waiting for is like daytime now to go and push it, feels like, because that's when the Coddle Axe gives them full control of this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be up in a minute and a half. These gyro items just keep stacking. Aghanims, BKB in the base just needs to pick it up. Level 17. Yep. I really don't see NEWBEE coming back into this game. Like, they have no comeback heroes, no items coming out, and no response to these forces.
MSS has managed to get away from a smoke gank. They drop another sentry, but it is to no avail. That is hard to see if you're a NEWBEE fan. Finally looked like they were going for some kind of a play to turn this one around, and it was not to be.
It's one of those plans where you say, we need to do something, we're losing, but no one has an idea what should happen. You're just think of the best possible scenario. You're gonna catch 2 of them and maybe go rogue. I think that's...
And it's like, oh, whoever wants to do something, come and smoke. If you're on a farm, go farm. You want to gank? Alright, we're ready. Who's aboard? And the 3 heroes go, 2 heroes are farming. It's not gonna work.
You have Dota. What is the Dota flow with the percentage?
What do you feel like it might be?
85, but it's should be way higher.
It just jumped from 91 to 93%.
Alright.
I saw it jump up, and I think they're about to get another tier 1 tower. We could see it go even further up. Snake getting gone. He does not have the Guardian Angel. Does have a Eagle 7 as well as a pipe to defensively try and help himself out here. Can they bring him down here? Another purification. Seeking going to heal himself, and he's kept alive, and now they lose Shakiro and Rezo. Just turning this fight around for his team. He's got a BKB. He's charging forward, looking for Moogie. Not sure Moogie can get away from the Aghanim set to Jericho. They've lost 3. It is game over. KP, you're not GG.
I love how they call GG. They don't even kill the tier 3 tower. They just feel that they can't do anything. Try to focus the Omni, even if they the Omni Knight. Like, they spent every single spell on an Omni Knight and couldn't even bring him down.
I mean, They still have a 7% win rate, even win chance, even with Throne down. What were they thinking, Lacoste? Their win probability has not changed, even with Throne destroyed. I feel like it should just instantly change to 100% when they GG. Yeah, Dota Plus needs to figure it out.